I'm with Jim Rollo from State Farm Insurance, and today we're talking about a hot topic. Jim, thanks for being on the show
John, good
today.
to be here.
Hey, now, identity theft.
Yes.
It's a big thing. Everybody's scared to death now, and you have
Yeah.
to have like these complicated passcodes for everything.
Right.
With $8 signs and did I give away my pass? But
Yeah, and even though you have those things, there's still, you hear about people who've had their identity stolen.
yeah.
And then what does the person who stole their identity do? They do things like open unauthorized accounts, they enter into contracts using their name, commit crimes using their name, and then, the person suffers potentially financial loss, and then all of the expenses associated with undoing all this damage done to their credit report, to their criminal record potentially, all of those things. It costs a lot of money and a lot of time. So we have a coverage on a homeowner's
You
policy.
do?
We do, yes.
On a homeowner's.
On a homeowner's policy, identity restoration coverage. So not to be confused with identity protection. So
Okay.
just to sort of use an analogy, we're providing the ambulance at the bottom of the hill, not the guardrail at the top, right? So
Okay.
the event's already happened. Now we're saying, all right, how do we recover from this?
Okay.
And so that's really what the coverage on
So
your
what type
homeowners-
of cost would someone incur in the process of recovering your identity?
Well, you think about if somebody committed criminal acts, somebody entered into contracts illegally, somebody applied for credit in your name illegally.
What if they stole your Facebook passcode?
Yeah, right. Well, you've seen that happen too.
Oh,
right?
every day, right.
You've seen that happen. Somebody pretends they're you on Facebook, right? So, we're gonna pay the legal expenses associated with, unwinding contracts, that kind of thing that someone entered into on your behalf, helping restore your credit report. We'll actually assign a case manager to manage that for you. We'll pay lost wages. Gee, I have to go to court. I have to go chase down
Really?
documents. We'll actually pay lost wages associated with that. If you were the primary caregiver for somebody, a child or a loved one, then you had to hire somebody to take care of that person while you're chasing these things down. We'll pay for that as well. So
Now, is it a lot of money to insure against?
no, it's $25 a year on your homeowner's policy
Oh,
for the identity restoration coverage. Most people get it today because they're sensitive to what's happening and the frequency with which this is happening.
now if somebody doesn't have a policy with you,
Right.
if they want to have that, can they get that with you or?
They have to get their homeowners with us. It goes on the homeowner's policy, and a lot of people are calling us up to add it to their homeowner's policy.
see.
Obviously, think about it. If it's in your mortgage, it's $2 a month, so it's really
Right.
inexpensive to do it.
Right.
Yeah, great coverage.
So that's for recovering your identity.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is there any insurance at all for like if someone steals your identity and you're they're doing all kinds of crazy things with it?
Well, if somebody steals your identity and they run up bills, right? In other words, credit
Yeah.
bills or whatever. Part of what we're going to do is help you prove that those aren't your charges. You're not liable for them,
Oh, that's
so you're not
great.
going to have to pay those expenses,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's part of what.
By the way, could you add that onto my policy?
I will do that for you.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
Okay.
All right,
Sounds
thanks a
good.
lot.
Okay,
All right,
John.
Jim.
Yep. All right, cool. I actually did that last time we talked.